Your spirit team wanted me to let you know that that recent breakup that you just went through might have been painful, might have been one that you never thought was going to come, but it was very much needed, and it was divinely guided. And the reason why that person could not be in your life anymore was because you started to forget your worth. You started to forget your power. You started to relinquish aspects of yourself that you thought you would never give up to somebody else. And when you turned around and you looked at yourself, you didn't even realize or recognize your reflection in the mirror. And sorry that I'm tongue tied, but it's Mercury in retrograde, so y'all got to give me some grace. But you did not ever think that the person that you started to see in the mirror was going to be the person that you became. And next thing you knew, you found yourself leaving and getting away from everything that you once committed to. You found yourself leaving that in the past. It's time to change that. It's time to clear it out. It's Mercury in retrograde right now, as I just mentioned. And this is the perfect time for you to go within. It's going to be a kickoff of like a self-love journey. And your spirit team wants you to go all the way in on this. If you're a female, get as much pink as you can. And it's funny because right now the collective and I are doing this Reclaim Your Pink, Reclaim Your Power movement. And I'm finding that a lot of sisters are like, oh, I started to hate pink, but now I love it again. And it's really funny because whenever I see a sister who is in a relationship that's draining everything out of them, pink starts to get drained out of their life. And then the more that they start getting back into themselves and start loving themselves again and start returning to their true divine nature, pink starts getting infused in their life. So my encouragement to you today and your task from spirit is to go and find something pink. It could be a pink candle. It could be your favorite pair of slippers. It could be a robe. It could be a pen that you use to write all of your intimate letters to yourself about in your journal. But find something pink, a pink journal for God's sake. Find something pink. Look at it every day. Hold it, touch it. Speak mirror wisdom to yourself. What do I mean by mirror wisdom? Get into the mirror and talk affirmations of what your self-worth is, of who you're supposed to be, reclaiming your power back to yourself. Speak to yourself, beloved. Write in your journal. Tell you how much you missed you, how much you're going to accomplish. And then come back in 5 months, 6 months, 8 months, 10 months, 12 months, and look at your journal entries and see everything that you told yourself you were going to accomplish and see how close to being accomplished you are now that you have let go of that chapter in your life that was sucking the very life out of you. And also, with Mercury in retrograde, this is not a time for us to, and this is, Spirit was like, tell them don't go back. There ain't no take backsies. This person is going to come around. This person that you recently just let go is going to try to come around. They're going to try to reinsert themselves into your life. They're going to try to let you know that they've been thinking about you and that they really want to be there and they are sorry for everything that they ever did. And if they have not already texted you, trust and believe they're coming to text you soon. But your ancestors want you to know that you are supposed to stay the course. Do not accept their sorries, their wish I never did it, their pop-up visits, because somebody's going to pop up visit. Somebody's going to pop up visit during the day. Somebody's going to pop up visit during the night. And they're going to try to work on what they think is the thing that's going to be able to lure you in, the thing that they know that you love about them. That's what they're going to utilize. Yeah, intimate moments. That's what they're going to try to utilize to get you back, because I'm hearing that you and this person had a very strong intimate connection. Like, intimacy was on point. There was a lot of other things that was crazy, but intimacy was on point. And this is a time that you got to be careful. Be careful, beloved, because they're coming back. So your spirit team is sending me just to let you know that this is the time to really soak into your self-worth, soak into speaking life into yourself. Do not forget the power of your tongue. Every woman, every man on this planet Earth has the power of the tongue activated during this time. Speak life into yourself. And last but not least, with it being Mercury in retrograde energy, if you have not already, make sure you get into salt baths. Now, this is not a time to do manifestation work of love or attraction or trying to bring things to you. This is a time for you to go with the natural flow of the universe and of these different planets being in retrograde, and utilize this energy to actually release what needs to be released so that it never returns again. So this is your time to cut cords. This is your time to do salt baths and get rid of energy. Specifically with Cape Aloes, if you're trying to get If you're trying to cut cords and just cut cords, it would be Cape Aloes and basil. If you're trying to cut cords but also work on things that have already been in the works, that are not new tasks that you are working on, it's going to be Cape Aloes, it's going to be basil, and you're going to do a bay leaf in your salt bath. And write on the front your name 3 times, on the back your petition to spirit. I'll make more videos about it. But salt bathing is really important right now. This is your time to do cutting of cord ceremonies with candle work. Do candle meditation. Sit in front of your candle, watch the candle burn, and think about the things that you want to release. Candle meditation is very strong. People do not do it enough. Matter of fact, maybe we're going to do some on the live that I'm getting ready to do right now. I'm getting ready to go live at 11:11. So if you're seeing this in a Sunday afternoon, most likely I'm getting ready to go live. But yeah, this is your time to get into that. Do the manifestation work that is going to help you to release and not attract. This is not the time to be attracting in Mercury in retrograde. Cut those cords, get rid of what you don't need anymore, so that when Mercury in retrograde is over, we can get into manifesting what you do want and what you do desire in your life. Oh, also, I'm being told to remind you of divine feminine versus divine masculine. You committed to yourself to living in your soft life and your divine feminine, and in order to do that, we're going to be working off of desire. We're going to be working off of what we attract to us. We're not going to be working off the energy of want and chasing and going getting. That is divine masculine energy. So make sure in this time, while you are cutting the cords, while you are releasing, you are also calling back the power of your divine feminine, because you've been living in your divine masculine for a real long time. Unfortunately, you being in fight or flight mode from this relationship that you just cut recently is making you be in your divine masculine, because you had to do what you had to do to get out of it. But now that you're safe, now that you're here, tell yourself every day while you're in the mirror, I am safe, I am enough, I am whole, I am free. Tell yourself these affirmations: I am safe, I am enough, I am whole, I am free. I am safe, I am enough, I am whole, I am free. Say these affirmations every single day in the mirror. Speak life into yourself, beloved. And while you do that, after you do that, make sure that you are also doing your fire meditation. Like I said, you're cutting your cords, you're doing your cord cutting ceremony, and also your salt baths. If you're in need of salt baths or any of the herbs that I spoke about, you can go up to the link in my bio. There are salt baths that are there underneath. I think it's the first link for those of you who don't have it. If you have a person near you, go get you some. Go get you some Cape Aloes. Go get you some coarse sea salt. Not pink Himalayan salt. Not Morton salt, table salt. I know everybody's going to come asking me. You specifically coarse sea salt. All right. I love y'all. Peace.